Hello YouTube and welcome to Daytona National Speedway, the World Center of Racing,
To your
for
cars.
round number 1 of the 2013 MFNSRA Summer Superspeedway Series. I'm John Dillon. I'm going to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of today's race. And on the pole is Zach Buchanan in the number 31 Caterpillar Chevy. He starts next to the Swan Racing Newtown, Connecticut Toyota of Jacob Kraus. On row 2 is the number 36 Excel Construction Chevy for Tommy Baldwin Racing. That is Ryan Acosta. He starts next to number 42 Target Chevy for Earnhardt Ganassi Racing, and that's Diego Ospina. So those are the first two rows, and here's the rest of the starting lineup here from Daytona. All right, the engines have fired and the cars roll off the grid here in Daytona. Zach Buchanan looking to be the first ever winner of the Superspeedway Series, as is 41 other drivers that have fired their engines. Now, starting in last was the fastest car, the fastest driver in a new car because he got involved in the crash in practice, Elijah Koufax. So he's got a lot of work to do, and he clearly isn't as comfortable with the backup car as he was with the primary car. So now the pace car will pull off. Zach Buchanan and Jacob Kraus, a Chevy and a Toyota. And then two Chevys on row 2, two Fords on row 3, two Chevys on row 4, and two Toyotas on row 5. Here we go. Coming to take the green flag for the first race of the 2013 MFNSRA Summer Superspeedway Series. We're green. Four wide already. Charles Jackson moved down. All right. Well, the 7 car there of Luke Walker, he backed out of that, so that was a smart decision there. But we already have a new leader, Ryan Acosta, the number 36, but he may be overtaken already by the Season 4 Craftsman Car Series champion, Diego Ospina. And here he goes to the bottom with the 7 of Luke Walker, the 10 of Chris Warner, and Timmy Pacioli, who had a crazy wreck in practice in that number 83. All right, everything's good so far. And the leader of the first lap is Dougie Shears. Shouldn't have a tough time running this car. 10, right green, Daddy Chevy, that's Chris Warner. With help from Timmy Pacioli and Calvin Rose. Here they come off of turn 2. So far, this 3-wide racing is clean. We haven't seen it. Well, we've seen someone try 4 wide, but someone else thought better of it. See Charles Jackson moving around in the back. Let's see who's at the back now, and you'll see your pole sitter, Zach Buchanan. He'll be last crossing the line right here. But we still have a really long way to go. Daniel Voiles in the 17. He was fast before he got collected in a crash. And here they come off in turn 2. Whoa, contact there. Evan Earnhardt, 88, and the 44 of Andrew Schwartz. Now there's a car right there that had a very bad practice session. The 43 of Seth Cole. He's got the lead right now, though, so he's definitely making up for it by putting that bright blue number 43 out front. Oh, I hear crashing in the back. Huge crash. Arnold Columbia in the 30. Chris Warner in the 10. Luke Walker, Austin Ogo, Dougie Shears, who started 3rd on the day. No, he started 5th. Timmy Pacioli, that is the 3rd car that he has crashed here. Charles Jackson in the 32. Ospina in the 42. Mark Matthews in the 27. He may have been involved in this. And, oh, we have a crash up front. Oh my goodness. Crash under caution. And cars have gone around. There's Wes McCall in the 13. How did that happen? Jake Williams in the 15. I saw him turned. That 13's got a lot of damage right there. And Austin LaPlate's the leader, but look at the back of his race car. It's caved in. Not good for Austin LaPlante. But first we're going to see the big wreck off of turn 4. Okay. So this is confusing. I'm guessing someone turned someone. I think it's right here. Look at the 10 and the 83. Yeah, that's probably how it started. Looks like the 10 just got onto the 83 a little bit, hooked him in the left rear. They had it safe for a little bit, but then the 83 and the 10 made contact again. I mean, let's see when they had it saved the first time. And then they were really 4 wide. Oh! Hard hit for Columbia in the 30 car. And looks like Mark Matthews actually did make it through. Let's watch Austin Ogo in the 39. 3 Stewart House cars made contact here in some way or another. You saw CJ Sorensen down on the apron. Here is Austin. Turning into the outside wall he goes. So right on board with Chris Warner here in the 10. Yeah, he just hooked the 83 car of Pacioli just a little bit. That's what set this whole crash off. Oh, why did it go live? Alright, I'm trying to find where this all started. Elijah Koufax had driven from dead last to 3rd in that time, so. Ooh, the 17 and the 1. 17 came down on Mark Edwards. That's Daniel Voiles and collected many others eventually, including all of these guys. McCall, Talapas in the 19. Schwartz in the 44. Emery in the 99. There's the 51 of the 51. That is that's our or Jacob Lawler. Austin LaPlante up here. How did he get his damage? Oh, he was the other one that got put in the outside wall. That's right. Now I saw the 10 car of Warner with extra damage when he came into the pit. When I saw him in the pits. Oh, he goes in the back of Pacioli and then Ogo in the back of him. So contact under caution takes some cars out of the race. Or the race to win, anyway. I think 5 cars are now out. Pacioli in the 83 has done rough weekend for that BK Racing team. 38 of Dougie Shears, he's out of the race. Columbia in the 30. 39 of Austin Ogo, and the 7 of Luke Walker. Dougie Shears' car looked really strong in practice. It looked good early on here today, and he had a good qualifying run, but he's out of the race here. He's going to finish in 39th. Okay, so let's see. LaPlante's out of the lead now. There were pit stops. Eric Burton on the in the lead. Andrew Schwartz second. Anthony Emery third. Johnny Gardner, Seth Carlisle, who had a crazy crash in practice in that number 5. I'm pretty sure I was saying that was Zach Buchanan because he wanted the 5 first, but Seth Carlisle actually got it before him. So I think I was still thinking that was Zach Buchanan. But anyway, green flag is out, and Eric Burton will bring him back down. So they're going to 1, a good start for Eric Burton. Not necessarily a good thing, though. We'll see if they get a huge run on him here off of turn 2. 44 of Schwartz got away a little bit as well. Gardner, with help from teammate Carter Keselowski, gets pushed to 3rd and gets pushed no more. Back through the field, you got, oh man, Austin LaPlante. Really a tough break for that number 16. That really is tough for him. He was leading, he drove his way to the front and then got wrecked under caution. And that was caused by his teammate too. So now 2 Michael Waltrip racing cars on the bottom, Burton in the 55 and Derek Umstadt in the 56. Dylan Schwallenberg in the 20. Pushes his fellow Toyota driver. Oh, huge crash in the back. Johnny Gardner on the wall. Carter Keselowski collected. Adam Smith in the 9 got turned, and then that set off a huge wreck. Now, I don't think we're done here. We got cars on the apron. Look out. Will they make it? Yes, it does look like that they'll make it all the way. Alright, so Derek Umstadt's the leader. Sad this one gets set off. We'll see here. Alright. Looks like Hayden Klein in the 12 is going to get into the 11 of Carter Keselowski. You got 2 innocent bystanders here. The 9 there of Adam Smith and Johnny Gardner in the 18. Zach Buchanan made a nice save there in the 31. Ooh, man, and I don't know how everyone else made it through. Andrew Schwartz just missed that. Wow. I'm going to ride on board with Johnny Gardner in the 18. So that's what happened. Johnny Gardner. Yeah, he just got lifted on top of the wall there. Okay, so now pit stops. We're gonna see who's gonna get out first here. Wow, it's gonna be Kovacs in the 78. And I tell you what, that 78 car has impressed me so far here today. all weekend long. I mean, they just seem to really be on top of things. Qualifying, they had a bit of a rough time, but... And Carter Keselowski, they're working on that 11 car. Have we had some trouble back here? I think we... Oh, I don't even know now. They're just sorting themselves out. Or trying to find who goes where. I'll go back. I'll start recording again back at the green. So it looks like they just had a tough time finding who went where. Adam Smith in the 9 is now out of the race. Rough weekend for that team too. So Elijah Koufax is first. Second is Dylan Schwallenberg. Third is Sean Galligan. Fourth is Alex Tanker. And fifth is Nicholas Guerra. This car right here, the 34, they were fast in practice. So pace car's going to pull off, and Elijah Koufax will bring him back to the green, followed by Schwallenberg in that Husky Tools number 20 Toyota. And here we go. So Koufax will bring him down. Now we are halfway through here in Daytona. So I think they got this 78 car figured out finally, and this car looks very, very good. There's Sean Galligan, a veteran driver, in that Pepsi Max Chevy for Hendrick, pushed by another fast car, the 34 Peanut Patch Ford of Nicholas Guerra. Jake Williams, this 15 was fast in practice as well. There's Eric Burton in the 55. He's led some laps today. He's had a strong day. Got some cars in the back here. Try to get up into this lead pack and race for the win. 3 wide for the lead. Koufax on top, Galligan in the middle, and Guerra on the bottom. Here they go down to turn 1. Koufax is really going to lose out on this deal, as Guerra, followed by Eric Burton and Jake Williams, 2 Michael Waltrip Racing Toyotas, will pull out front. Eric Burton to the lead. Dom Capps in the 21 there. There's Hayden Clyde in the 12. And we got a lot of cars. And how about Dylan Young? We haven't talked about the 2 car at all today. He's making himself known here at the front. And the 12 car, that was the second fastest car. Hayden Klein. So I think those Penske cars are strong. Now they're both going to the bottom. The other one had got some damage in the crash. Luke Martin. Colin McNaught with Evan Earnhardt. Jacob Kraus in the 26, the outside pole sitter, and Seth Carlisle in the 5. Three wide, 3 Fords, and Klein's going to lead the lap. McNaught on the bottom with help from Evan Earnhardt, Jacob Kraus, and there's Carlisle in the number 5. McNaught's the lead. Third Front Row Motorsports car to lead today. Oh, there they go. That's Daniel Voiles. Keeps it straight. Unbelievable job by Voiles, but he's got to watch it coming into 3 here. No caution. I thought there might be because there was quite a bit of smoke given off by that 17. McNaught leads again. There's Schwallenberg in that number 20. He's being pushed by the 99 car of Anthony Emery. That car was upside down in practice. I think Voiles got turned by Seth Cole. I think it was the 43 that he made contact with. To the inside, we got some forward power here. Emery, Caps, and Guerra. Here we go. Coming to 10 laps to go. It's go time for all these drivers at the front. Who's going to come out on top? Schwallenberg leads. Both of his teammates have been caught in incidents today. Whoa, 4 wide. Uh-oh, 4 wide. 21, there they go! Oh my goodness, Alex Tanker up on his side, collecting Guerra, Caps, and Emery. Galligan spins and gets plowed by Diego Ospina. That 24 got hit hard by the 42 of Ospina. He's gonna hit again. No. 33 car of Stephen Kimball, ton of damage on that number 33. Oh boy, now it's gonna get exciting. So those 3 Fords that were working their way on the bottom ended up going 4 wide with another Ford, McNaughton, the 35. All 4 get collected. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, I mean, let's see how they actually went 4 wide. Not sure. It looks like the 99 just watched at the track. The 21 went to follow, and the 34 was coming on the bottom. There was not a lot of room given. 21 hits Guerra. Look at Alex Tanker at the 29 up on his side. Oh, gosh. Oh, Tanker gets slammed by Derek Umstad, the 56. Seth Cole. Look at this. We didn't even see all this happening. Mark Edwards in the 1. There's the 33 of Stephen Kimball. We're all just slowing down. The 1 hits the 33 hard. Oh my gosh. There's Ospina in the 42. He hit Sean Galligan in the 24. Hard, head on both cars. 24 was sent halfway down the back in that. Looks like they were all just trying to avoid. Oh, Dylan Young hit into Galligan, but all these cars back here. I didn't see that. I think it was the 5 car and some others. The 5, I saw the 14 of Sorensen. No, it wasn't. It was the 12 of Hayden Klein. That was the blue car. CJ Sorensen and Evan Earnhardt. That's going to end the 12's chances to win. Hayden Klein. Hayden Klein had a great run going. He was fast in practice, and that great weekend was just wiped out right there. All right. Here we go. It's Schwallenberg, Burton, Schwartz, Acosta, and Evan Earnhardt that will bring him back down for a 5-lap mad dash to the finish. If the caution comes out, first driver across the line wins. Green flag. Great start for Eric Burton, and he's going to jump right to the bottom. A lot of good cars were taken out in that crash, like Sean Galligan, Dom Caps. There's some cars that were in the wreck that are still out there. Ryan Acosta pushes Eric Burton to the front. Off of turn 2. That's Hayden Klein's number 12 in 6th with all that damage. I don't know how long it's going to be able to run like this. That 26 car, Jacob Kraus, has other ideas of how to win this race. Lots of cars that were caught in the wreck are holding up some drivers right now. As Ryan Acosta goes to the lead, here comes Andrew Schwartz, and Jacob Kraus is coming for 5th. I think those guys can still run them down in 4 laps back here if they can get clear of some of the slower cars. Like that one right there, Elijah Koufax. He ended up getting dropped to the back of the pack right before the wreck happened, and now he's got to work his way back up. Schmallenberg pushing Acosta. Evan Earnhardt trying to stay in touch. We saw him get caught in the crash. And now it's Schmallenberg and Acosta side by side. And here comes Jacob Kraus, the outside pole sitter. We didn't make his presence known a lot in this race, but here he is with 3 to go, pushing the 20 car back out front. I tell you what, all these five cars may be racing for the lead, but they should be worried about something else, and it's that number 78 coming in their mirror. He is coming fast. I think it's going to be these 6 cars for the win. We'll see. Coming to 2 to go, and it's Kraus to the inside. Eric Burton's going to follow. Andrew Schwartz and Elijah Koufax and Ryan Acosta, they're going to have to try to get back up there. Jake Williams passes Evan Earnhardt. That is for 7th. Kraus to the lead. Eric Burton's going to get back to the bottom. 3 Toyotas at the front, followed by a Chevy, a Ford, and another Chevy. Burton drops back to the bottom. Eric Burton is messing around with the minds of those 2 drivers in front of him, and here comes Koufax. He could be messing with all 3 of them. Coming to the white flag, and the fastest driver all weekend, Elijah Koufax, that 78, is right there in the mix for the win. He can't let that 36 get to the bottom, and he does! Acosta gets to the inside of Koufax. Jacob Kraus is in really good shape right now. Ryan Acosta with help from Dylan Schmallenberg. Let's see if they can get a huge run down the back here on that 26 with no draft at all. I don't know, guys. That 26 car is still pulling away. Here they go through 3 and 4. Can Acosta and Schmallenberg make one last run at Kraus? They're catching him, but isn't enough. It does not look like it. Jacob Kraus, the outside pole sitter. MFNSRA debut, and Jacob Kraus wins at Daytona. Huge win for the Swan Racing team. Supporting Newtown, we're going to go right here. Newtown to 80888. And a huge win by someone who has never raced in MFNSRA before. Jacob Kraus is the winner. Alright, so let's see our official result. Wow, what a race. And Jacob Kraus comes out on top. And Acosta finishes 2nd. You can see, you can find your name down here on the list. 14 cars ended up out of the race after some wrecks. And a lot of cars ended up behind, but it was 6 cars in the end for the win. And it was that number 26 Toyota that came out on top. So that's it from Force X Productions. Be sure to like MFNSRA on Facebook, and like, comment, and subscribe. And next we will be going to Talladega for the next race, which will be this Saturday.